Hi everyone. I wanted to sort of put a short video together over the next few weeks, or a number of short videos together over the next few weeks, following on from some networking events I attended recently. And it seemed to be quite clear to me that whether they came from, or the individuals came from a sole trader business working for themselves, or whether they came from like a medium-sized regional business, all of the concerns were raised around sales and making the most of outgoing but also incoming sales. On reflection, it just seemed to me that people were overcomplicating the process. So what I wanted to do was put a string of videos together of my 7 do's and 7 don'ts to successful sales. These are by no means the 100% way of doing things, but these are things that definitely work for me, things that work for my business, and things that really keep me focused on a long sales process. So the number one do for me is believe in the value of your product. Believe in what you're selling and the service you are selling, because if you don't truly believe in it and the price brackets, nor will your customer, nor will your client. One of the questions raised yesterday was regarding competitors' price always being cheaper. That's okay, but the price shouldn't come into it to a certain extent if you truly believe in it, because if you believe in it, you will make your customers believe in it, or potential customers believe in it. But you really need to believe in your values, get your values across, and then you'll find that, I'm not saying you won't always have to compromise on price, but I'm saying that there won't be as much of the argument as it is. For me, sometimes value and the excuse of competitors always undercut us is an excuse at that. And I think sometimes what we need to do is really use our sales tactics to sell the value and really, really, truly believe yourself that you're selling value. My don't for this week is never be defensive. You're not going to win them all. And I've seen it multiple times, and I saw some irritation this week where they felt like they were strung along. They felt that a client let them down last at the end because they got beaten by a cost, or they got beaten by someone else that could do it quicker, or they got beaten by they thought that someone else met the client's requirements more than they did. Once again, they're all excuses. You're not going to win them all. But don't ever get defensive. Don't get defensive about the client. Always be there for the potential client, because you know what? If you are good at what you do, if you are deemed as one of the best, and you've got to believe that, there'll always be a time where the client will need you again. We'll need to touch base. There will be another opportunity. There's nothing wrong with losing a sale and then keep following up with them just to see how they are, how they're getting on, and really whether they need your assistance in the future. Because no matter whether they've picked you or a different supplier, there's always going to come a time where there'll be a hiccup or an opportunity where you might be able to get back in or speak to them about maybe something else, maybe another service, maybe something else that the person they chose at the beginning cannot do. So, they're my tips for today. Comment below, let me know what you think. These are new videos, so be nice. But if they're useful, I'll continue doing them. I hope they are. Any questions, let me know, and I'll speak to you all very soon.